it's now we're sitting back again with yet another video. So this is my last half of December wrap up for 2019. Now then, I already did wrap up from December 1 all the way through 15. Sorry, the fire alarm is going off because I need to change the battery. But here's the thing. My bad. So from December 16th all the way up till the last part, I read 4 books in total. Let's start with Not That Bad by Roxane Gay, Dispatches of Rape Culture. It's different short stories. You get different perspectives. I talked about this in my vlog for December, and my goodness, obviously by my first emotions, I already talked about some of the stories going on that angered me. But I didn't give it a rating because I don't know. I just feel awkward giving ratings to nonfiction books for something that's so very, very personal, oddly enough. But if I have to say, I'd say I'll give it 4 stars. Even though I just said I feel awkward. But I feel very, like, some stories, like I said, obviously will get you angered, will get you probably feeling crying, emotional, because there was this one story that made me cry a bit. There was this one, well, several, actually, most of them got me angry, mostly at the people and some of the adults that failed them, because some of them are discussing what happened to them as kids. Some of them are family members of someone who did get raped, and they discuss how that is like, and it's like, honey, I feel the same. I feel the same. But that's all I got, because I really went off in my vlog, so I suggest that you go into that one if you want to know more about my feelings, where I was hella passionate, and it was around the time when I just finished reading that. The next book that I have read was The Last Widow, which is the last book of the Will Trent series. It's not really the last book. I'm pretty sure she's going to continue, but I'm all caught up, and I reached my goal of reading every Will Trent series by every book in the Will Trent series by Corinne Slaughter. I gave that, I think, 4.5 stars. You guys, this book, the villain in here is so angering and cowardly, and I hate him so much, especially towards the end. I was like, how dare you? And like the people involved who really believe in this stuff, I'm sorry for the pages, like my bullet journal, for that stuff involved, I was pissed. I was pissed at the women involved. I was pissed. Like, sure, you could say like, oh, abuse, and it's like, I get the whole brainwashing thing, but at some point, like Sarah said, there's at some point there's no excuses for some things that she did, especially for the woman accomplice. Towards the end, I'm telling you, you are going to be like angry. Like, I don't know. It's just, she has a way, Corinne Slaughter has a way of bringing out emotions. So this one is more so about this terrorist group that attacks a hospital, and Sarah Linton gets kidnapped. She's, Will Trent's girlfriend. She's also a doctor for the GDI, which is like the FBI for Georgia. But my God, it really puts into perspective. And and honey, the hypocrisy of some of these terrorist groups, and it's domestic terrorism, of course. But wow, like there were moments that I had to like pause and really punch a hole in the wall or something. So sorry, I had to change locations. But so the next book that I read is Miss Westaway by Ruth Ware. This is the second Ruth Ware book that I read from her. This one follows this young girl who scams her way into an inheritance, but there's a mystery going on. The family is a bit shady. There's a lot of creepy houses going on. I realize that this might be a theme of hers, of creepy houses that you think might be haunted. But yeah, there's a mystery / thriller going on. This one is a solid 3.5. This one kind of, it's not that at some points dragged on, but then again, it's like family drama, so what did I expect? It's very creepy, to say the least, and there are just some, I was listening to the audiobook, and I feel like maybe I should have kept the flowchart with me, because especially when it comes for like 2 characters that's always going to be mentioned, kept confusing me a bit, and it's like the relationship with other people. So I wish I kept the flowchart with me, but it was great. I didn't get that awesome, like, of course I got that revelation like while I was walking in the store, but like after a few hours, it's like, you know what, this one doesn't stick well with me as, the turn of the key. So this is like a good 3.5 stars or something. But the last book that I read of the year, I finally did it, y'all. I read Black Leopard, Red Wolf by Marlon James. You guys, this is a struggle. So sorry, I'm constantly being interrupted. But where was I? So I finally read Black Leopard, Red Wolf by Marlon James, and I have to say, this is something I have to reread again, because there were some parts I get that there were some parts that I could relate back to Game of Thrones. This is definitely not Game of Thrones related, but it took me so long, and I love the audiobook. It made me get through the book a bit faster, even though, yeah, it took me like practically a whole year to get through it. But I'm proud of myself for getting through it. And I'm just really happy that, I don't know, it's very vivid. And I feel like if this was an animation in my head, it would be kind of bold colors and like dark lines. I don't know why I keep thinking that, but like I'll try to look for example, but like it's very vivid. And each time that I'm listening to the audiobook, like how can I describe it? The imagery that it provides me is very, I don't know, very mixed animation-ish. Like I feel like if you watch anime, there's some anime that's kind of weird looking, and have they have a lot of they have a lot of different styles rolled up in together to tell one story. I feel like that's how it is inside my head. There's certain stories that hit me hard, and and I feel like I've heard the style of writing. I feel like, and the way that it told the story, I feel like that it's a story that I have heard before. Not like the story itself, but like the way it's told when I was much younger. And I feel like because I'm not used to that, I gave it a low rating. But watching Marlon James' interview was different interviews based on his book. It made me appreciate it a bit more, and it made me want to research more stories or read more stories that are kind of told in that type of manner. Because it's like there's a storyline and then he splits off, and sometimes it's annoying, sometimes it's like, okay, get back to the story. And it's like, I don't know, I have mixed feelings on this, and I definitely want to reread it. And I feel like there are certain hidden gems that I missed because I was kind of either annoyed about it or felt twisted about it. I don't know, but there's definitely a lot of violence, so trigger warning for almost everything, you guys. But I definitely want to research more into it, and mainly because I already got the physical copy when it first came out, and I don't want to give it up. So that's it. I'm very proud that that was my last read, because I started reading that back in February. So I'm very happy. I'm about to go to bed. I should have worn a scarf, but it's too damn late, and I got to retwist my hair. So I got to go. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading time. I wish that I could show you my reading stats, but I didn't keep up with it, and that's like a lot of information to key in. So next time, I already got a spreadsheet done for like this year, so hopefully I keep up with it. I was doing so well, y'all, until like the last few months. So yeah, that's basically it, you guys. I got to go. Bye.
Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucker.